Hey everyone, it's Lisa Davis from Lisa Davis Body Construction, and I want to do a quick review on the HereRope jump ropes that I've been using for the last couple of weeks. They're weighted jump ropes, and I've got here the 1/2 pound and the 1/4 pound. These have the push-through handles. I'll show these up close here in a moment and how I adjusted them. They also have a swivel handle that I'm going to review here soon, but I'm still waiting for it to arrive. Anyway, these are adjustable, and I will show you real quickly how I adjusted them. When I chose the size, I looked at the size chart, and it said, according to my height, I'm 5 foot 8 inches tall, according to my height, I would get a medium. But since I've been jumping rope for a long time, and I know that I have ordered other ropes before based on my height, and they've been too long. So I went ahead and used a rope that I already had, measured against that, and according to that, it's a small. And I still needed to shorten this one a little bit. I ordered smalls. This one, for some reason, still came in a medium, and I had to shorten it quite a bit. But I'll show you how I did that, and it was really easy. Here's what the handles look like on the HereRopes. This is the 1/2 pound one, but the end is hollow. It doesn't want to stay focused for some reason. Anyway, so when you want to adjust it, you pull it out the end, and I measured my rope against another rope that I have. So this one that I got came in a size small, so it was already really close. I only moved it down about 1 inch because it was already at the end. You can see where the little screw had pushed into. So I only moved it down about 1 inch, and that was the right length for me. But I'm going to show you the 1/4 pound rope, which is green, same handles, that came in a medium for some reason. So I have knots tied in it to get it down to the right length. I have 2 knots pulled in. But I'm going to show you how easy it is to shorten it. The box came with what I need for this, except for scissors I'll need. But it came with a little hex wrench that's going to fit in to the end, to the set screw. Okay, so I'm going to measure it against this other rope that I use a lot. And even though this one, the rope's actually a little longer because it connects into here, but this one's here, I'm going to move it to here. And I don't want to cut off too much because just in case, I know that this one's a good rope. I'm going to go to here with the set screw. So now I'm going to pull it down to there. I'm going to take my little Allen wrench and loosen the set screw here. It's that magical place where it's loose enough you can move it, but not so loose it falls out, and then you lose the set screw. Can't get it back in. So I'm going to move it down. Let's see. Can't really pull it down in without that, but I'm going to set it first. And I don't like to cut it off. You just never know for sure. If you cut it off, you can't put it back on, you know? So it looks like from the factory, it was in there pretty good. That hole's pretty deep. So I'm gonna give it a really nice tight crank. I don't want it moving while I'm jumping. And that looks pretty close. So I'm gonna go test it. I've been using these for a few weeks now. I actually really like them. I thought that this kind of handle, I wouldn't like it that much because I really was hoping for this swivel handle, but I actually have liked them a lot. So this is the 1/2 pound. You can see that it flows very smoothly. The handles turn really well. One thing that I would highly advise is to really make sure that you're using good form. You always want to use good jump rope form, but especially with these weighted ropes because you have more pressure on your joints, upper and lower body. And you can see that I have a jump rope mat here. I actually have two of them on top of each other. I would highly recommend that because it will reduce the friction on your rope when it hits. So make sure you have a coated surface, and it's also nice to have that extra little padding and cushioning for your body. But even more importantly, make sure your elbows are drawn in. A lot of new jump ropers, people who are new to jump rope, will jump rope with their hands out wide. That's going to add more pressure on your joints with these weighted ropes. So make sure your elbows are tucked in. Don't jump too high. You always just need to barely clear the rope, even with a double under. So just make sure, especially with these weighted ropes, that you're using good form. So again, this is the half pound. You can see it flows smoothly. I like weighted ropes because I like to jump rope anyway, but my heart rate struggles to go up high enough to get a good cardio workout. So if I add these weighted ropes, that helps me get my heart rate up. I have some videos on that, different jump ropes, weighted and otherwise, and how my heart rate responds to those. So I don't know if you can hear me breathing here, but my heart rate's going up. I can feel this working through my shoulders and my upper chest, even a little bit through my upper back. Since I'm still and always working on the mic releases, probably for the rest of my life, I drop the handle quite often. One time, the middle ring here popped out, and I was like, uh-oh, handle's broken. But I pushed it back in, and it's been fine. Never came loose, hasn't come out again, even though I have dropped the handle. So I don't see any problems with that. Like I said, I've been using these for a few weeks now. So, see how smooth that one is with that half-pound rope. Now I'm going to use the quarter-pound rope. Same handles, everything's the same as the half-pound except for it's a quarter-pound. And just so you know that these are PVC coated wire. And it's the actual rope that's weighted, not just the handles. You may have seen those before, where something says it's a weighted rope, but it's really the handles that are weighted. And on this, it is the actual rope, which is an important tidbit, I think. This one goes much faster for me than the half-pound. So that's how that one goes. So I really like these ropes. As I've said several times, I've been using these for a few weeks now. I think they're great. I have nothing negative to say about them, and I'm pretty picky. I have my certain ropes I like, and I tend to always gravitate towards those. And I really like these a lot. And I'll have a link below where you can get yourself some HereRope weighted jump ropes if you want. So I highly recommend these ropes. I think they're great. I do high intensity interval training with heavy weights, and I'm trying to just stay strong as long as I can. I'm 56 years old now. I already mentioned I'm 5'8". You can see how I'm built. But even if you're built way different than I am, you can add in jump rope. I'll put a link below where you can get yourself some. They're really affordable. You can buy 2 for less than one of the more expensive ropes, and I think they're just as good. I have those ropes too, and I like them, but these are just as good as the other weighted ropes that I have. So I think you'll be pleasantly surprised on the cost. I think it's a good value. So other things about me, besides my height, I was a runner for many years, but I taught group fitness. I already told you I do high intensity interval training, so I can get that cardio intensity. These are great for adding into there, and heavy weights. I have 4 kids. They're all married, and I have 9 grandkids. And I'm thinking this kind of stuff is what keeps me able to play with the grandkids and feeling able to do things. You can do it too. So I'll see you soon on one of my other workouts that I have on my channel, Lisa Davis Body Construction, and have a great day.